Hi, my name is Tina Sambola, and the question that I'm answering says, what should be considered for family members who care for those having mental health issues with loved ones for those who are getting older? Okay, so first of all, it must be very, very difficult hearing that your loved one has been diagnosed with a mental illness. Okay, it becomes even more challenging caring for them at home, especially if they are older. It becomes even more challenging. So, there are many challenges that family members goes through or have to consider when caring for their loved ones, whether they have mental issues or whether they are older with mental issues or whether they have some other behavior issues going on. It can be very, very difficult for family members caring for them. Some of the issues that family members tend to go through when caring for them at home can be like, especially if they are older, it can be like stuff like Alzheimer's disease. Alzheimer's disease pretty much is like forgetfulness, and then it starts to have forgetfulness or memory loss. But then with that forgetfulness, they start to have like behaviors issues. And now your family member that been knowing that person before, you're like, "Ugh, she never used to be like this." It's kind of hard to really understand and even cope with all of that. Sometimes it's just too much. The behaviors, the big changes in behaviors of your family, of that family member. So another thing that family member goes through or have to consider is like UTI. Family member, especially when they're older and they're not moving around, they just maybe bed bound, they just stay in the bed. They tend to get stuff like UTI, or maybe they just have to go to the doctor's office and back home, you know, but they're not moving around, they're not walking around home, they just sit in one place, or if they are bedbound, they tend to get UTI. So, and with UTI, it also causes behaviors issues too. So, if the person already have Alzheimer's disease, which is forgetfulness, memory loss, and then on top of that, if they have UTI also, it just makes things worse, for that family member. They tend to have pain, severe pain, especially if they are older. Their body is not, and then too, they're not moving a lot. So their body, tend to have a lot of pains. Their joints, their ankle, stuff like ankles, joints, just even staying in one place, they still have a lot of severe pain. So the family members caring for them have to go through that, also experience that. Then eventually, that family member caring for that, their loved ones, end up getting a lot of stress, end up being very stressful, emotional distress, a lack of social support from the outside world or from the community tend to get or take a hold on that family member caring for their loved ones, so they end up getting stressed as well. Financial hardship is also another thing. A lot of mentally ill or sick family members might have or part of their medical bills and cares, and maybe some caregivers coming at home few hours to take care of them, but the family must still have to kind of reach in their pockets, and to catch up with the remaining that the insurance might not be able to cover, or some supplies that the insurance might not be able to cover for their loved ones. So financial issues, tend to jump in as well. So yeah, it's just the family member caring for them just gotta reassure them, reassure themselves, reassure their loved ones, that I'm here for you. We're gonna do this together. We in this together. Yeah, just reassure them and try to get as much information from out there as possible, from the doctors, from whether nurses that come in and out to help care for them. Get a lot of information possible. Be knowledgeable in every aspect to be able to help you, the family member, cope, and also to help you to be able to deal with, taking care of your loved ones. So that's it. Thanks. Bye bye.